The Gorkha Janmukti Morcha has taken on the BJP, accusing its MP from Darjeeling, SS Ahluwalia, from being absent from the area ever since the unrest began. Ahluwalia was earlier present in the meeting of the Union Home Minister with the GJM delegation. This is the latest in the political war of words going on. Let me just quickly cut across to my colleague Indrajit Kundu, who is joining me for more on this story. Indrajit, as the situation remains tense on the ground in Darjeeling, it seems that the politics there are no signs for it to ebb. Now the Trinamool attacking the BJP.
Well, that's right. You know, there's no end to politics. The tussle between the centre and the state government, what the BJP and the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha, remember, are in an alliance as far as Darjeeling is concerned. Darjeeling, for 2 successive terms, have elected a BJP MP. Now, suddenly we are seeing a change in stance as far as the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha is concerned, which has been pinning its hope on the central government. But speaking for the first time, the Darjeeling MLA of Gorkha Janmukti Morcha, Amar Rai, today stated that the party was disappointed with the role that has been played by the BJP at the centre. He said that it was shocking and surprising that the BJP MP from the area, SS Ahluwalia, has not been beside the people of his own constituency in the past 10 days during turmoil, and he has chosen to stay in New Delhi. So a big statement coming from the MLA from Darjeeling himself, stating that they are disappointed with the role that has been played by the BJP. So unhappy alliance partner Gorkha Janmukti Morcha at this point in time.
You know, Indrajit, if you could also tell us the situation on the ground, keeping the politics aside, the situation remains tense. We have seen that today was a day of some protest march being taken out. How is the situation on the ground as of now?
Well, absolutely. The situation on the ground remains tense. There is a complete shutdown in Darjeeling with no vehicles plying, every shop and establishment shut at this point in time, and especially after the death of 3 Gorkha Janmukti Morcha workers as claimed by the party. You know, the dead bodies had arrived in Darjeeling this morning, and the Gorkha supporters took out a massive rally. A few thousand of them, came out with black flags and black badges, raising slogans against the West Bengal government, against Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee with the dead body, and a demonstration had taken place. Gorkha Janmukti Morcha Chief Vimal Gurum, of course, at this point in time, from an undisclosed location, had yesterday given a call for a black day, which his supporters did follow and observe this morning.
Indrajit, also if I can quickly ask you, Bimal Gurung has gone into hiding. Despite Mamata Banerjee being there initially as well, this seems to be a challenge for the West Bengal state government. What is the plan of action as far as the state government is concerned?
Well, undoubtedly, it is a huge law and order challenge for the state government. And given that the situation went out of control, that's the reason why the state government had to requisition the central government to bring in the army. And, yesterday when there was violence that had perpetrated outside the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha headquarters, once again, in order to bring the situation under control, the army had to be deployed there because the state police was unprepared to deal with the situation. So Home Minister Rajnath Singh, did telephone Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee yesterday, did inquire about the situation on the ground. Okay. And we are being told that the state government has also asked for additional...
Indrajit, just stay on with me. We are also joining us on the phone line is Mr. Rahul Sinha of the BJP. Sir, first of all, how do you react to these charges by the local MLA there? He's accusing SS Ahluwalia of the BJP, the local MP from there, of being absent in the crisis, saying that the centre is only playing a negative role.
देखिए, एक्चुअली ये आग लगाने का काम किया ममता बनर्जी। अब उन्होंने सोचा था पुलिस और प्रशासन देके गोरखा जनमुक्ति मोर्चे का आंदोलन कब्जा कर लेंगे, पूरा पहाड़ को तृणमूल का शिकंजा में ले लेंगे। लेकिन जब देखा स्थिति बिगाड़ रहा है, तब जाके उनको भाजपा नजर आ रहा है, ahluwalia नजर आ रहा है, ये दूसरा के ऊपर ये दोष थोपने का कोशिश कर रहा है। पहाड़ में 7 साल एक भी बंद नहीं हुआ। याद रखिए, पहाड़ में 7 साल ऐसा कोई घटना नहीं हुआ जिससे पहाड़ अशांत दिखाई दे।
Mr. Sinha, if I can ask you this, sir, if I can ask you this, that we have these pictures in which Mr. Ahluwalia is seen when the Home Minister is at that meeting with GJM and others. Why is Mr. Ahluwalia not on the ground? He is the local MP. He is a representative of the people there. At a time when the Darjeeling, entire Darjeeling district is burning, he should be there to calm the tempers down, isn't it? Where is he?
नहीं, ये जो स्थिति हुआ, इस स्थिति के लिए ममता बनर्जी दायी है, और टॉक जो करना है वो गोरखा जनमुक्ति मोर्चा का साथ वो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का टॉक होना चाहिए।
नहीं, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का बात होना चाहिए, लेकिन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं लोगों के, उनको वहां पे कम से कम लोगों के साथ होना चाहिए। थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस भी लोगों में बढ़ता है कि उनके जो नुमाइंदे हैं वो उनकी बात पहुंचा रहे हैं। ममता बनर्जी का जो फेलियर है, ममता बनर्जी को जो बात करनी है वो करेंगी। मैं आपसे जानना चाह रहा हूं कि क्यों मिस्टर आहलूवालिया वहां पर नहीं है?
ऊपर दोष डाल रहा है, जो हम लोगों के ऊपर दोष डाल रहा है, वो तो आहलूवालिया जी रहेंगे तो और ज्यादा बोलेंगे आहलूवाली हम।
ओके, Mr. Sinha, thank you so much for joining us with your views on that. Of course, the BJP defending Mr. Ahluwalia, all saying that it is the responsibility of the Mamata Banerjee government. And if Mr. Ahluwalia would have been there, then possibly Mamata Banerjee and Trinamool would have been playing it as if he is fomenting the violence there in Darjeeling. Indrajit, let me just see if is he still with me or not. Okay, Indrajit is still with me. Indrajit, you heard the BJP, spokesperson there, Mr. Sinha, just trying to wash his hands off. Of course, it's the government, the responsibility of the state government. Of course, Mamata Banerjee would have to handle it better. But wouldn't it been helpful for the people to see their own public representative among them trying to calm the tempers there?
Well, absolutely. And, Ankit, at this point in time, we haven't heard from SS Ahluwalia yet. He has been keeping a low profile, in Delhi. It would be very interesting to get SS Ahluwalia's reaction at this point in time, because as you know, the centre did send in paramilitary forces. The army was deployed, and the centre does have a role in this thing, because the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha has been continuously claiming they want a central intervention. And if you see the two manifestos of the BJP government, last time and in 2014 as well, clearly mentions that they are going to be sympathetic towards the cause of the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha and the Gorkha land demand. So where is the role of the central government? That's what the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha finally coming out on the 10th day of this crisis and asking, where is the MP? So the MP is nowhere to be seen.
Indrajit, on the politics of this entire Gorkha Janmukti Morcha agitation, where is Bimal Gurung? What is his next plan? Because we heard today that he made an appeal from an undisclosed location asking his supporters to continue with the agitation. How long is this going to sustain, and what's his plan?
Well, Bimal Gurung at this point in time is at an undisclosed location. We are given to understand, and he is interacting to the media through, video messages that are being sent by his party men to the media. So we do not know where he is. Interestingly, all the agitation that is taking place on the ground here in Darjeeling, none of it is being led from the front by the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha leadership. It's only the supporters and the workers. In fact, senior leaders like Roshan Giri was there, as we are showing in the visuals, meeting Home Minister Rajnath Singh along with SS Ahluwalia. So that is a tactic. They have a very, strong support base, cadre base, who are taking out rallies and doing the agitation on the ground, even as the central leadership of the Gorkha Janmukti Morcha remains in hiding, and they are continuously trying to take the agitation forward through various means.
Yes. Indrajit, just stay on with me. Let's take our viewers through of what is happening on the ground as of now. So a day after, 3 people were killed and several people were injured in Darjeeling. The GJM workers hit the street once again. They were seen protesting with the dead body of a Morcha activist who was killed in clashes yesterday. On the other hand, Home Minister Rajnath Singh tweeted calling for calm in Darjeeling region. He also spoke to West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee again and assured all assistance required to control the situation in Darjeeling. Meanwhile, GJM MLA Amar Singh has slammed the BJP, saying the action taken by the government is disappointing. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee earlier had accused the centre of fomenting unrest in the hills and said there was a deep-rooted conspiracy at work.
मैंने वो लोगों को बताया कि देखिए आज जो हो रहा है एक डीप रूटेड कॉन्स्पिरेसी है। एक दिन में इतना बोमा नहीं आया, इतना बॉम्ब्स नहीं आया, इतना आर्म्स नहीं आया, एक बहुत दिन से जमा हुआ।
म अपील गर्न चाहन्छु सम्पूर्ण नागरिकहरूलाई जुन प्रकारको आज हुँदैछन् हाम्रो गोर्खा जातिमाथि नेपाली जातिमाथि अन्याय र अत्याचार हुँदैछन् यसलाई एकदम मुटुब जवाब दिन सक्नुपर्छ सबै।
Not done what people in the northeast, the insurgents are doing, but why call the army? Why call so much police force? You know, is it just to terrorize us? Is it just to threaten us? We are ready to sit with the center anytime, but with the state, the condition would be definitely that you withdraw all, let normalcy return, and let the center initiate a process of talks with the Janmukti Morcha and with the state.
दार्जिलिंग में जो
Shehzad Poonawalla of the Congress Party is also joining me now on the broadcast. Shehzad, you heard the BJP. They in fact say that it's Mamata Banerjee who has not been able to address the entire situation in Darjeeling in a mature fashion. Well, the question, of course, are two-pronged. Why at this point of time so much politics on this issue? And of course, do you also believe that Mr. Ahluwalia should have been on the ground trying to calm the tempers down?
Well, he is the member of parliament from that area. So it would have been better for the BJP, rather than to play politics over this issue, they would have sent their representative in trying to ensure that peace and law and order is maintained. I think what we need to see very closely is that wherever the BJP is not in power or aspires to come in power, certain elements are given certain kind of backdoor support and covert support to indulge in activities that destabilize that state government. And so it would be very pertinent to note where is Mr. Ahluwalia and what is the BJP doing apart from stoking the situation on the ground.
Shehzad, you know, this is a political attack that you are making as of now, because if you're saying that this is something, if you're actually saying the BJP is fomenting this violence or they are supporting some sort of elements, then it has to be backed by proofs. As of now, when you also accuse the BJP of playing politics and they do the same, can the political parties come on the discussion table, ensure that peace and tranquility comes back to Darjeeling?
Well, I think the onus lies on the central government to bring all parties together. I think that whereas the representative of the central government was the member of parliament, Mr. Ahluwalia, on the ground, whereas where are the other negotiations that should be taking place from the center, apart from making accusations and stoking the fire?
Shehzad, before I let you go, one quick question. Are you satisfied with the way Mamata Banerjee has handled this entire situation there?
Well, it is not for me to comment on what Ms. Mamata Banerjee is doing.
Well, you are a member of a political party. You have been commenting on the BJP. I'm asking you, are you satisfied with the actions that the state government has taken in this regard?
I would say that given the situation on the ground, I think everybody can put in a little more effort, and that effort should begin from the central government, and the BJP should stop playing politics on it.
Shehzad Poonawalla, thank you so much for joining us with all your perspective on this story.